Another mission successful. What was that? $800,000 spent? Beautiful. We're doing good work here.
Excuse me, you look perplexed.
Puzzles.
Government approved. They gave me the stamp. We're good to go. Bo has swallowed a rubber band again. His X-ray shows only tapeworms, or does it? Rotate segments of the pesky parasites to reveal the hidden object. Oh no. This is another one that has me flipping. This is supposed to be... They tell you that it's supposed to be one continuous line. See, like, the clues are terrible, I have to say. Absolutely, like, not clue, but what? You're not even telling me what. So this is supposed to be what they say is one continuous worm. And it's not. It's not. There's like one in the middle that's looping. And there are definitely other worms. This comes back around again. There you go. See, like, we're literally almost there already. I'm freaking out, trying to get this whole thing to be one worm. I'm like, there's multiple heads. So silly. So silly. This thing, I think that's all right. That's all right. Because of the one in the middle being continuous. That's your main focus. Alright, we're gonna submit that. Okay, perfect. Thank God. We made up for it. Made up for it there. Saving the tax money. Getting back. We're top agent again.
Solved. Now maybe
King of our
can
class.
relax a little.
The whispers. If it's an acrostical enigma, or maybe it's a Baltimore trans deletion. The whispers?
Or not.
Transdermal whispers? What? That guy talking about? Did we talk to her already?
Hello.
Well, hello there, Miss. I'm Martha Garrett, but everyone calls me Ma. How can I help you?
I'm Nelson Tethers. I have a reservation.
Oh, yeah, you're here about the eraser factory, eh? We're awfully excited to have a real FBI man in our town. It's just like TV, yeah? Ooh, I'm gonna make some hot dish for you later.
A hot dish?
Oh, you'll love it. I've never met a man who didn't love himself some hot dish.
So, what room am I in?
Yeah, okay, I've got your room right here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh dear, this is so embarrassing. The night clerk wrote down your room number in code.
Mind if I have a look? I bet I can figure out what room I'm in.
The security-minded night clerk notated Nelson's room number in cryptic form. Help Martha see what's written so you can get your keys. Help Martha guess Nelson room. I mean, I see HH. I see like NNE. So on the phone, is that what it's asking me to put? Like the equivalent? How on the phone it's like that? So NNE. It's 3 letters per ABC. EE. What the hell's an N? DEF. PHI. Okay, N. So 5, 5, 2. Only 2 numbers? It's only letting me put in 2 numbers? Or just 2 numbers? Sorry, I got something in my teeth right now. I have to say, we're 9? 9? So it's saying 9. And then is that supposed to be another word as well? 9? Is maybe 99? Or 9? 09? Let's try 09. Hope so. Thank God, man. This game cannot be so cryptic sometimes. It's just unallowed. Those gnomes were ridiculous.
There you go, Mrs. Garrett.
Oh, yeah.
Like when they're not giving you any
see?
context here.
Okay, then. Here's your room key, FBI man.
Thanks. Actually, while I have you here, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Real quick, I promise.
Oh, yeah, of course.
How do I get to the factory from here?
The FBI doesn't know where the factory is? Oh, dear. Our moose is cooked.
We don't know
Rest
anything
assured,
in the
ma'am,
FBI.
the FBI just likes to
We just confirmed that,
confirm
to be quite
intelligence with civilian knowledge of...
Secret Service,
double check
CIA,
things.
FBI, it
Of
doesn't matter.
course. Well, it's
We don't know
easy.
anything.
I have a tourist map of our little town of Scoggins right here. You know, our Scoggins Erasers is the plant that supplies the White House with all of its erasers.
I
the
bet you
president
are.
could be fixing a mistake with a
Making a
Scoggins
killing
eraser
out here.
right now.
Selling
Yes,
the
ma'am.
government erases
That's
for
why I'm
$33
here.
million a year.
That and the fact that every time the Bureau made an inquiry into the situation, all we ever got back were bizarre puzzles.
Oh yeah, well, that'll happen.
Do you know anything about the problem at the factory?
Yeah, so tragic about the accident, huh?
Accident?
Oh yeah, the foreman, Isaac Davner, they say he was killed in there.
Is that so?
Well, not to be gossipy, but I heard the accident was caused by raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yeah, little creatures that live in the woods around the factory. Maybe you should go talk to Sheriff Bogg about it, though. You should be able to catch him out by the factory right now.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. The guy in the lobby, is he okay?
Oh, that's Bo Murphy. He's always been a bit of an odd one. Yeah, he sits there all day trying to do his puzzles. He mostly keeps to himself, and I bring him some food from time to time. Sometimes I swear he'd starve to death if I didn't bring him something to eat.
Thanks. Well, goodbye.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you have any gum for sale? Or know where I can buy some?
Dear, we've been out of gum for quite some time.
What?
Haven't seen a stick in months anywhere in town. We tend to get shipments of things like that in the spring.
So, no gum?
Nope.
Gum helps me concentrate.
That it does. What's that? Some gum? Those are our hints? Yes. Okay. I was wondering what those things were. I was like, dude, that looks like a blue organ. But yeah, it's gum. That makes sense. Get some more. Oh, we didn't talk to that guy. Uh-oh. Are we not going to be allowed back in there?
The residents of Scoggin seem nice enough. Aside from one wild goose chase, everyone's been cooperative.
Damn, I think we just missed out on a puzzle right there.
Plus, it looks like I'm primed for all the hot dish I can eat. It remains to be seen if that's a good thing. I got a map from the hotel owner, so I'm heading over to the eraser factory. Agent Tethers out. Am I supposed to be saying that?
Yeah, dude, you don't have much space on that tape recorder. You really shouldn't be wasting it on things like that. Can we go back in there? Nah, we can't. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're locked out. We're locked out, boys. Yeah, I'm sorry. Last time this is like the third time we're getting through this intro section of the game because it's just been a little bit janky with the sound and other things. So we're at the inn and the factory. The good old eraser factory of Scoggins, Minnesota. They got that government contract, making hundreds of millions a year, producing erasers for the FBI, the DOJ, probably every government institution.
Hi, Sheriff Bog. Yeah, I'm Nelson Tethers of the FBI's Department of Puzzle...
Agent Tethers, good to meet you. We got a real mess here. Yes, we do.
We do?
Oh, yes. It's gonna be a while before we can get this factory running again.
But my job is to get this factory back to making erasers.
Agent Tethers, you're in a right pickle.
Well, I should probably ask you some questions about the incident then.
That's what I'd do if I was a big, important FBI boy.
What? That voice, man. That's funny.
What was this incident?
Well, we don't need to be dramatic.
What happened?
There was an explosion.
What?
Oh, yeah. A big explosion. And the foreman just never came home.
When did the accident take place?
Well, I've been trying to figure that out myself. Here's what I know.
The Rust Easy Guard Service was employed to keep watch over the factory from midnight to midnight yesterday. From their statements, can you determine the time of the big noise? Midnight to midnight yesterday. My question is, how come they just throw you into these things, though, without, like, even determine the time of the big noise? So we're looking at what they're saying, and we're picking the time. Boom. 1 hour before the last shift started. So that would mean at 11 a.m. Bless you. So, got 11. I get the shortest shift. 3 hours. That doesn't mean anything. Only Bernie put in the full 8 hours. I mean, isn't this dude just telling us right here? Like, isn't that the only thing that's applicable? Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Yeah, I mean, he's just telling us. So what happened at 11? We gotta go around like this? Now, oh, maybe that's why. 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Okay, I guess that's why. So he gets the shortest. 3 hours. Only Bernie put in the full 8. So he's Bernie. Okay, it's telling us down here. So 6. But I mean, nobody's saying in the morning or in the afternoon, which is what I thought would be relevant here. So I guess it doesn't matter, actually. It doesn't matter because we're talking about 11, period. So, alright, I feel confident with 11. Just an easy 75,000 again. Rejected? What? The big noise could have only occurred at one... Yeah, we know that. Oh, okay. So they're not working 12-hour shifts. There's my problem. So... 3 hours. So you figure 12 to 3. 3 and then 8 hours to 11. So it's 10. Work from 6. He doesn't work full 8 hours either. He worked from 6. That's 212. So the last shift. Any chat hints? Anybody in the chat think they might have a good one? Because honestly, I feel kind of confident with 10. But like, let's just assume it's 12. Like, he worked from 6 till he was relieved. The only thing is this guy, I guess he would be the filler for hours? Wherever we're like missing. So he works 3 hours too, let's just say. And he has 3 hours. So that's, you know, 12 to 3, 3 to 6. And he was at 6. But that would make it 11 again. I'm gonna try 10. That's what I mean, where I just feel like this stuff, you almost need to use the hints sometimes. Like, how are you supposed to figure that out so accurately? Without a hint? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Whatever. Iggy started at 6, but did he start at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? But that's what I'm telling, and I don't think it matters. Because there's just a clock with... You know what I'm saying? I don't think AM or PM matters. And they're not giving you enough information. Pop worked the last shift, ending at midnight. Then the answer would be 11. That's what I just... Sometimes this game... I'm just gonna keep hinting, man. A big noise happened an hour before Pop's 3-hour shift began. An hour before Pop's 3-hour shift began. This is so crazy, man. I've never been made such a fool by such simple things. This is just... I don't even know. My brain has a difficult time wrapping its head around this when there's like no concrete information. Like there's no starting point here. At least I'm not seeing that. Even with the hints. And I don't understand why it doesn't show you all the hints. Like, you can't scroll up here. Can't go up or anything. Left, right, nothing. So, like, I'm only stuck with the last hint. An hour before Pop's 3-hour shift. So, with that being a static fact, Pop's 3-hour shift, which, again, when? When, man? An hour before. Craziness. Been tripped up by 2010 puzzle game. he's working 8. Which I don't even understand, because we're going from 12 to 12. And there's no starting point. There's no... How do you know anybody at what time? Oh my god. But he's saying 7. I don't even understand. 7. Eight. I mean, at this point, I think anything is, like, worth it. We're just gonna keep doing hints, man. None of this stuff is helpful. Iggy started at 6. Again, with this AM or PM. None of this is telling us that, and we're never gonna know that, based upon the information. That's the last hint. So Pop worked the last shift ending at midnight, which is AM. Pop worked the last shift ending at midnight. AM. But then what the hell? That was my first answer, was 11. And there is no AM or PM here. There's just a clock with 12 numbers. So 12. So he works 9 to 12. Worked from 6 till I was relieved. Bernie's the only one working 8 hours. And considering that they're basing the information we're receiving off of 24 hours, you cannot know anything from this. Because there's like a million possibilities. If he works 8 and everybody else works 7. Other than this guy. So, you know what I'm saying? 8, 7, you got 15 hours, which brings you to 3. Oh no, right? 15, yeah, 15 is 3. 3 p.m. And then another 7, let's say. 3 p.m., that's 10. But they say his shift ends at 12. But according to what I'm doing, 877 would leave you at, would leave him finishing at 1 a.m. Which would make it 12? I'm gonna try 12 then. Because, I don't know, I'm just trying to use some of the information they're giving me to come to, like, just logically follow it down the line. And it's just, I don't get it, man. Am I doing the math wrong? 22 is 10. 11, 12, 1. He would finish, then it said an hour before, so it would have made it 12. So it's not that, it's not 11, and I don't think that we didn't try 10. We didn't try 10 o'clock. I might just do the same thing I did last time, and we'll try literally every number. And then, you know, reverse engineering here. No problem. We are the FBI. So, spending tax money, that's nothing, man. That's not even like one Tomahawk missile yet. So, we'll keep going. Let's start this way, since that's the way it keeps turning. It's alright. We got plenty of Tomahawks to spend. No problem. No problem, Bob. This is just another day in a government office, you know what I mean? Just working, normal workflow right here. Just take it easy. Take it easy. No, you're not getting fired. Nothing's happening. That number that's building up, irrelevant. Irrelevant. Totally irrelevant. I kind of am enjoying this. No, this was the most enjoyable part of this so far. That's great. We're like, it's like we're on Family Feud right now, or some Price is Right. Yeah, Price is Right. 5 p.m. Let's go. How you gonna talk to me about AM and PM when you give me a clock with 12 numbers on it? And then act like I'm the insolent imbecile over here. Approve me. Oh, they paused a little bit. I am so curious to find out what time they're talking about here. Oh man, this is hilarious. Oh, we're almost spending another million. Oh, what was it? That was 8? Was that 8? I think we were at 8 p.m. 11? Honestly, that's within the margin of error right there. No problem. How? Bernie worked 8 hours out of the... You talk about 24 hours though, dude. And Pop worked 3. Al worked 6 hours and Iggy worked 7. But what? Iggy had to start at 6 a.m. because he was relieved by another guard. Al came first and worked the 6-hour shift. Then Iggy started at 6 a.m. and ended at 1 p.m. Bernie worked the 3rd shift since he heard the noise. His shift went to 9 p.m. How do you get that from the information that we were given? That's impossible, dude. That's crazy.
If there was an explosion at that time, wouldn't the icicles on the building have been knocked off?
Good point. Maybe they grew back.
Is this part of it? Like, is that part of the game to, like, feel completely incompetent? Like you're in the government? Because it's very appropriate, I must say.
What happened to the foreman? My notes don't have a lot of details.
Well, we're still trying to figure that out. One day after work, Mr. Dabner just never came home. The accident was pretty bad.
Oh, is there a body?
Nope, he's just gone. Isaac Dabner's his name, if you don't have that in your notes.
We don't even know if he died in that explosion?
Won't be able to find that out till we find a way into the factory.
What did your
That's a
investigation
familiar
turn up?
voice actor.
Not much. I can't figure out
I
how
can't
to
put
get
my
past
finger
this
on it.
lock.
Well, that's
Sounds
because it's
familiar.
missing a piece. I can see that just by looking at it.
So it is. I guess that's why you make the big bucks, right?
That's right, sir.
Alright, see you later, sir.
Well, I don't seem to be getting a lot of answers.
Listen, why don't you meet me down at the Moose Ear Diner later? I have some files related to the case that you may be able to help me with.
Oh, okay, but I really think...
Agent Tethers, it's a pleasure working with you. You're doing a great job. I'll meet you at the Moose Ear in a bit.
Yeah, we've spent about, like, $2.3 million already. Just getting to the eraser factory. So I think we're doing an exceptional job. Flick that light switch, get some gum. We're gonna need that. As evidenced. So yeah, I've never read the Grickle books or anything in this series, but maybe that's part of it. That some of this is just like complete incompetence. Because, you know, those 90s games and stuff like that, I don't know, it could be a theme they're going with. Monkey Island's pretty silly, but they don't make puzzles that are
out
unsolvable
at their
like
eraser
that.
factory. The
Might
doors
feel
to the
that way,
factory
but-
are very locked. Some sort of custom-built contraption has got this place locked up tighter than Fort Knox. The device seems damaged, though. It seems to be missing a piece.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I need...
So, is this more of a physical thing now? Be looking around, try and get this puzzle piece?